Okay, by the time he's actually formulating a strategy, I'm going to like I'm going to find this. I'm going to say what how to become a good Twitch streamer. Pokimane top 5 tips for small streamers.
So today we have to teach people how to get viewers on Twitch. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to address one of my most frequently asked questions, which is how do you get viewers, followers, and grow on Twitch? Streaming for over 6 years, so I've seen a lot happen on the platform.
That's a long
I've seen people
time,
explode in popularity, and I've seen people fall off. So I think I've got a pretty unique set of experiences and knowledge that I want to share with you in hopes to help you grow your channel as well. Let's get into my top 5 streaming tips, and please watch until the end because you may already know tips 1, 2, and 3, but you may have never heard of 4 and 5 or may not be doing it. Everybody needs help in different ways, so I wanted to cover all of my bases with this advice. Tip number 1, interactivity is key. And
I don't have anyone to interact, dude.
And I know, you would think that seems like a no-brainer on a live streaming platform, but I couldn't tell you the amount of smaller streamers whose channels I've gone to or visited, and I sit there and I want to watch, and they go many minutes without saying anything, without talking to anyone in their chat, without talking about...
I'm talking to myself in the fucking chat. I'm talking to fucking myself. There's no one else in the fucking chat. I'm talking to myself at the moment. I don't know why I'm just like getting angry. Because this motherfucker is not making a move. Dude, just make a fucking move. How hard is it? It's not even a big... I didn't even thought too much on this fucking move. It was just, I'm gonna take this, then he's going to take this, and then I'll take this. Maybe he won't take it. Maybe he'll move his fucking... I didn't even thought of it well enough. If he just moves it somewhere, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take this then, and then he'll have to take this, and then I can eat it. Now, I know that I missed the queen was saving the pawn at a4. No need to get me on the comments about it. Goes there. There's so much in moves. Just make a fucking move, ass.
What they're doing, and you have to keep in mind that the key aspect to
I'm getting sleepy. Maybe that's why I'm angry. I should really fucking sleep.
Live streaming is that it's live, and just like live radio,
if this motherfucker did everything in like the last 10 seconds, I'm gonna flip out. Nah, nothing. Yeah, I'm more stubborn than you, motherfucker. He was hoping that I'm gonna quit the game, but I was like, fuck, it's a 10 minutes game. I'll watch something else.
You don't want any dead air. Honestly, you don't even want like 10 seconds to go by without you actively saying or showing something to the people that are watching. The only people that can really just sit there, not talk, and show off their gameplay and still be really successful are the people that are already at the top of streaming or gaming. So the fakers and shrouds of the world, the people that are already known for their really good gameplay. So the way you should see it is the importance of interactivity is inversely related to how successful you are. So it's the most important when you're...
Okay, inversely related, that means more interactivity, less viewers? It's directly related, right? Inversely related? Inversely related is like less interactivity, more viewers.
Just starting out. And I know what you're about to say.
Pokimane, I can't respond to people in my chat because there's no one in my chat to respond to. No one is saying anything.
Wow, she hears. Pokimane, are you fucking hearing me? Pokimane, is she really... Okay, I'm just making stupid jokes. Okay, sorry about that.
And how do you want me to talk if there's no one to say anything to in my chat?
I just fucking speak.
And I get it. You're partially correct. But I just want to really drive it home that even if there's 1, 2, 5 people watching, they may not be saying anything in your chat because sometimes people are shy. You're the one that needs to get them to talk. You're the one that decides how interactive people can be. You need to prompt them with questions, ask them how their day is doing. It's so important that when you're just starting.
That is actually one of the thing, right? There was one guy who showed on my stream and said hi, and I think I talked to him. I tried to talk to him a bit, but then he left, and I was like, the thing was after that time, like that's the thing. Okay, when he left my chat, okay, if you are watching this, the guy who was on my chat, if you're watching this, after I like closed my stream, I was thinking like, oh, there were so many things that I could have asked him. Like there were so many things that I could have said. Like I could have asked him how your day was, how it's going, right? What are you doing? I could have talked so much with him, dude, and I did not did that. And yeah, so that's actually one of the lessons that I'm gonna take. So yeah.
Off, you know how to carry a conversation. Tip number 2, you grow on Twitch for reasons outside of Twitch, which is like the most counterintuitive thing ever. Because
that was the thing that I was just saying, right? When I started downloading this, I was like, I will put the word onto somewhere, and then I will gain attraction to that.
On all other platforms,
Dude,
use the actual platform.
I'm a fucking genius. I should be like a fucking marketing executive or some shit, dude. I'm really good at it. Like formulating a theory, at least. Not maybe in practical, but formulating a theory, I'm pretty good at it.
Twitch has one algorithm, and it's viewership. The more viewers you have, the more exposure you have, because that's how the website is laid out. It's organized by most viewers to least viewers.
So if I want to be like a good Twitch streamer, I have to be like a good, what's called? I have to be a good YouTuber, or maybe a good at Instagram or other social medias. Yeah.
If you have more viewers, you're
makes
showcased
sense.
to. You want to make it a lot easier for people to discover you. And how do you do that? By posting your stream on outlets outside of Twitch. Whether that's a subreddit that's related to what you're doing. Let's say you're doing a 12-hour knitting stream. Maybe post your live stream on the knitting.
Hey, I should do that. I don't know how to knit, by the way, but like I really want to learn because it looks cozy, right? You know, a fireplace burning and you're just knitting, songs are playing and stuff like that. I should do that.
Reddit. Is that
I'll
a
do
thing?
that
I
someday.
really don't. That's got to be a thing. Or if you grow a community on platforms.
We can actually check if that's a thing or not. Knitting. Ha! Knitting on a dream. Nah. Oh yeah, maybe. Is that knitting? I don't know. No, they're doing something else. Makers and crafters. Yep, that's a thing. Found it. Oh, they're making plushies. Now, that's not like, I was thinking about like knitting sweater. Yep, that's a thing. That's a thing. 4 hours, 2 hours. Got it.
Launch your streaming channel off of. And
I don't know why I paused. Okay, yeah, I remember now. I was going to say she's really smart.
friends or people that you play with, telling them to come watch you, that helps a ton as well. A +1 when you're just starting off is huge.
Okay, so that's the thing, right? I don't really want to tell my friends that I'm actually streaming. I want to keep it a secret from them. Because I don't know, maybe like I talk way too much on my stream when I'm like recording and stuff, but I'm really fucking shy, and I'm even shy with my friends, so I don't tell them most of the thing that is actually going on in my life. Like, to be honest, okay, I don't know if I should share this or not, but like, for a long time, when I used to have like depression, right, back in my school days, I still have anxiety and stuff. I have anxieties right now. Like, even example, like right now, I have anxieties for quite a long time, right? And my friends still don't know that I have anxiety. I'm really good at hiding stuff, and like I don't tell them. Usually, whenever like we are talking, and sometimes like I hit like anxiety, and suddenly like the feeling of anxiety just hit you in the middle of the time. I call it anxiety attack. I don't know if there is like a technical word to it or not, but like whenever like just the anxiety hit me, I just like stop talking or something, or just like don't say anything to my friends, and or maybe I'll just like laugh or listen to someone else speaking, so they don't know like still like I have anxiety and stuff. And Maybe that's because like they don't care about me. That might be possible, and that's pretty depressing. But also like I'm good at hiding stuff, so like my parents also didn't know. Well, they don't believe in mental health. I have a weird like community around me, like of real people. Is there someone outside? I think there's someone outside. I don't know what's happening, dude. I'm not gonna go check. It's fucking night.
Tip number 3, the door metaphor. Okay, hear
Oh, there's someone downstairs. I don't know what's happening.
me out. I was thinking about this while lying in bed the other day, and I forced myself out of bed to write it down because it's probably the best way I've ever thought of.
Sorry, what was going on?
So what I mentioned in tip number 2 is how to get people to come to your door and open it. In the same way you open a door, you click on a stream and go see what's inside. But that's only half the battle, because you need to make sure that whatever is behind the door and in that room is good enough to make them want to stay. The contents of the room need to be worth staying for. You get it? Like,
Yeah, makes sense. I don't have content at the moment, so that's also like something. Like for today, I wasn't even talking for like more than half of the time that I'm streaming now. So yeah, I need to work on my content. That's a good reality check rather than a tip. But yeah,
contents of a room, like streaming content. You could get 100,000
was that supposed to be a joke? I don't get it. Am I dumb?
clicks on your channel, but if your stream isn't really that good, all those people are bound to leave and you'll be left with no viewers either way. Similarly, you could have the most hilarious, amazing stream, but if no one ever clicks on it, then no one will ever know how good it is. And you'll still be
Okay, I don't think my stream is good. To be honest, I don't think like my stream is good. So yeah,
left with no.
that's that.
Oh, that sounds so sad.
Can I say this that I don't like a laugh? That scared me a bit. Like I'm also like my half brain is asleep at the moment. So yeah, that just scared me. Sorry if I hurted anyone.
No one. Smiley.
You could get like 100,000 clicks on your stream, but if your content isn't that good, then people aren't going to stick around and you won't be left with many viewers. If your stream sucks, no one's going to stay. In this way that you could have amazing content and be really, really funny, but if no one clicks on it, you still have no one. But if you don't try to get people to come through that door and you don't get many views on your channel or clicks, no one will ever find out how good your channel really is and how good your content is. Guess at the end of the day, we all just have no one. So try to keep in mind to put equal amount of work into getting people through the door and on giving them a good reason to want to stick around. Doesn't even matter, man. Nothing matters anymore.
That's
What was
me
this
every
video about
day.
again? I'm very positive.
She looks like someone in this like frame in this Photoshop. She looks like someone. I don't remember what, but like the thing is like I'm recognizing the facial features, and the person that she recognizes is also like a YouTube celebrity or something. I don't know, but like her facial features is making my brain recognize someone, which I do not know who. Like I have a weird feeling. Just move on.
Side
Move
of
on.
Twitch. Tip number 4. Figure out your branding. So let me address something real quick. I know there's going to be so many people in the comments trying to say stuff like, how to be successful on Twitch. Step number 1, be a girl. Step number 2, profit. And although I don't think anyone's success should be minimized to just their gender, I do want to point out a learning lesson in comments like those. So because girls are kind of a minority in gaming, or at least they were a lot more.
That's true. That's actually true. Like the girls are minority in gaming, and like in general, like everyone loves girls. I don't know how to put it, right? There are many like analogy like people have made like why girls are more successful on twitching and stuff like that, but in, in general, like you trust girls easily. You want to watch girls, do stuff and uh, not do that sounds so wrong, but the thing is like girls are more likable than men for some reason, and I guess that's why they're like more successful. That's my take on it. So yeah.
When I first started than they are nowadays. When you would start off streaming as a girl, it was kind of like built-in branding. You were different, you stood out, and that's really, really good in this space. You need to stand out in order for people to want to click on your channel over other channels. Once you figure that out, you can then start thinking about how you want to reach your target audience, which are people that enjoy the same things that you do. Which stands for, would you watch your stream? Try to answer these questions, figure out why or why not, and figure out what you can specifically do to be better. One of the best ways to learn anything is
I would, maybe. I don't know. I'm downloading my word. You know what? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna double check.
to reverse engineer a process. So what I mean by that is think of the stream
I'm just thinking like would reverse engineering work that way? Yeah, it would. Yeah, I'm not even gonna think more about it. I'm almost asleep, dude. I'm gonna sleep.
that you like the
I'm gonna watch the toast video tomorrow. I'm gonna save it. Or maybe off stream. I don't know. Save. Or maybe I can make a video on it. Like, learning how to be a good streamer from Pokimane and learning how to be a good streamer from Toast. And I can put these like two videos. Yeah, I will put the Toast video on like I'm gonna record it offline.
best.
So that's
and
it.
figure out how you came to know them. Did you find them on a subreddit called r/new streamers? If so, then post yourself on that subreddit and
There is a subreddit called r/new streamer. I didn't know. Will help Reddit. I didn't know there is a subreddit like this. Thank you, Pokimane. Okay, there are so many new like Twitch people. Toontown Game Girl is offline. What the? It is funny. Like I like the name, Toontown Game Girl. It has a ring to it. I like it. I like the fucking name. Chief Astro. How do you pronounce Forsthe? Nah, don't know. My first ever stream on Twitch, and he put it on YouTube. Cool.
and people
Good
like
to know.
you can
Thanks.
also find
But I
you.
liked it.
What I recommend is being selective and methodical, figuring out how you can bring value to people and actually attract them instead of annoy them. Also, think about the streamers you look up to and love to watch and how they've put themselves out there and have attracted more people to their channels. And then you can follow in their footsteps. You don't need to copycat anyone, but it can be so helpful to just observe others, what has been successful or worked for them, and then put your own little twist on it and make it work for you. That's all for me today. I could honestly talk about this sort of thing forever, but I really wanted to put together a short, simple, sweet little video with some of what I find to be the most effective but widely applicable streaming tips. I really
It's 15 minutes 59 seconds, is 15 minutes 16 seconds, so they both have like an equal amount of video
think you can use these at
over the same topic.
almost any viewer count. And
I'm not like implying anything, by the way, like anyone is copying or something, but like just saying that's a cool coincidence. Okay, now as I like specified it, now it seems like I am actually implying that it's like copy stuff. Like, oh, now I understand why like the influencer have to talk very selectively and carefully.
I really hope hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed. But most of all, I really hope that you don't get discouraged trying to compare your day 1 to someone else's day 1,000. As I said earlier, I've been doing this for 6+ years. There are so many streamers that have been doing this for a really
Yeah. Great.
long time. But I genuinely believe that there's so many paths to online success, and you can find your own unique way of doing things. Good luck, have fun, and I'll see you next time.